You know it. You love it. You crave it. You asked for it, and here the fuck it is. Oh, man. I have gotten a virtual machine working finally after struggling like a complete moron for what seems like an eternity. I finally figured it out. And here we go. I hope you're ready. This was the one I actually grew up with as a kid, so hopefully I'll actually, be able to remember a few things. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. I am so proud of myself for this. This was one of the last ones that got made before they stopped doing these games, so it's significantly better than the fucking human body one. And there's also this like crazy ass shit going on with the bus being in 3D. It's also decidedly less MS Paint. Not by much. Oh man, and now I get copyright struck by Little Richard. But it's worth it, because here we are! I can finally do more of these. I am genuinely excited about this. Look at this shitty CGI! Look at it, it's terrible! Ooh. Ooh, get excited. See, it even looks way better than the human body one. Wow, look at it! There's me!
I wonder what kind of games dinosaurs played. Many animals are herbivores.
Yeah, give me that lettuce!
Rabbits. That means they mainly eat plants like
Oh,
grass,
give it to me!
leaves, or fruit.
Good morning.
You're not Lily Tomlin, shut up.
We're not just going somewhere, we're going somewhen. Back to the age of the dinosaurs. Just click on the bus when you're ready to go. To see pictures from my last trip through time, just click on the photo album.
So there's actually a goal to this game. You have to take pictures of the,
This is my photo album from my last journey to the age of dinosaurs. Oh, Liz and I were...
So you see...
Oh dear. This... Don't forget, we need to catch that critter on film before we can go to the next page.
So now we have to... There's actually some, thinking behind this one. You have to,
See you again soon.
You have to find where the dinosaur is.
Wahoo! Time to time travel.
Oh, get ready. This is a mess.
Welcome to Ms. Frizzle's Drive with Sizzle guided tour of the dashboard. Now, just tap this monitor if you already know how to drive the bus. But if you don't, oops, of course, you already know how to drive the bus. Now, fill out your driver's license and hurry back to the dash. Welcome to the Magic School Bus Department of Driver's Licenses.
Oh boy.
Type in your name
Just like last
and
time.
and give a few clicks to the faceometer. Then click on the little dino up top to go back to the dash.
Alright, let's... Ghost white, because I don't go outside. Alright, let's do it. Let's make little kid me again. That's probably it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, what? Oh, rabbit ears. We have to. Here, we're gonna do my girlfriend's I have to poop face. Oh man, this is how you do it.
Woohoo! Now
All
that
right.
you're wild ride certified, let's take this bus out for a drive.
Let's fucking do this.
Now highlighting the Jurassic period. Next stop,
Oh!
Jurassic
Oh, these
Colorado.
graphics! Look at this.
150 million
Oh look,
years
where did
before
that
the
where
present.
did the tail come from? Wow. Video games will never need graphics ever again. Oh boy. Let's...
Attention Jurassic shoppers. Have we got a bargain for you? Here in Colorado, you'll find a blue light special on stegosaurs, sauropods, and any kind of cycad.
Is it you?
Congratulations!
Wow.
You found the
Fucking
missing
360
creature.
no scoped.
This critter's picture is going right where it belongs. In the
Awesome
hollow
games
lab.
come quick, here I
Let's
go.
check it out. Doesn't Diplodocus come back
Diplodocus.
soon? I see a Tennessee journey in our immediate future.
Yo, this is Carlos. Cool rocking your Jurassic party. 150 million years ago in the Tennessee. I want to give a shout out to the plesiosaurs, the ichthyosaurs, and all the giant ammonites.
See, where do we...
Welcome to the Backbus Dinotorium, where you can cram your noggin full of dinosaur data. There are games to play, and there's more to a dinosaur head than meets the eye. So let's be nosy and check out Keisha's special report.
This is Keisha, and welcome to Skull X. This week, Secrets of the Dino Heads. The experiment where we get down to the bare bones and uncover the shocking truth about what's under all those scales and muscles.
Think that dinosaur's mad because it looks like a dick? Some of these just look terrifying.
This is Keisha, and we'll be back when you are for another edition of Skull X. Secrets of the Dino Heads.
I'm so disappointed
Welcome
because,
back
like,
to the Backbus Dinotorium.
the human body game was just like fucking click shit and shit explodes.
Check out everyone's reports about the age of dinosaurs.
But
No dinosaur.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. If you think Carlos knows some terrible jokes, you haven't heard Dina and Sarah, the best of the nest.
Our oceans are filled with corals, sponges, shellfish, and regular fish, just like yours. Of course, we don't have surfboards and jet skis, but that doesn't mean we don't have fun. Wahoo! The Titacus course, picked up prehistoric pebbles. How many prehistoric pebbles did Peter Patagosaurus pick? Our oceans are filled with...
No.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinosaurium. Round and round and round the games go. Where they stop, nobody knows.
I don't remember how you play the games.
Meteor meltdown it is.
Oh, okay.
Fasten your
This is it.
seatbelts.
You can help a herbivore.
But I'm so upset because it's like... This had such a better presentation than the Human Body game did. Oh, fucking atomized!
Those meteors will get you every time.
Ooh.
Those meteors will get you every time. Don't forget to eat all the plants. Level 2.
Oh, man. Oh, wow, what's this?
Nice going. Guess you want a paleo card. Level 3.
Okay. It's been...
All
Let's
metered out.
do another game.
See you later.
Welcome back to the back. Off we go to the outdoors and dinosaurs. Let's hop on the bus. It's takeoff time for Tanzania.
We're here in Jurassic Tanzania where the weather is warm and humid, the continents are drifting apart, and the dinosaurs are huge, huge, huge.
Let me see. Is it still the same game?
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinosaurium. Round and round and round the games go. Where they stop, nobody knows. Take a hop, skip, and a run at the marathon.
Help Trudy Troodon run away from a hungry T-Rex. Use the up and down arrow keys to jump over or duck under anything that gets in her way. Level 1.
Swiggity swooty coming for that booty. It's like slightly better than a Game & Watch.
Good ducking.
Let's get caught.
Gotta be more careful.
Oh, damn, I won. It's like surprisingly vicious, if I remember correctly. So let's just sit back and just wait. Let me see if all my fucking cables are not in here yet.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Damn.
When it comes to that T-Rex, just remember, if you don't run fast, you're not gonna last.
There was one where,
Let's take another run at Marathon.
no, let's not. There was one that was like shockingly
Not
vicious
bad.
for a kid's
Thanks
game.
for playing Marathon.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium.
Yep, shut up.
No bones about it? It's all bones about it when we play the skeleton puzzle.
Sometimes paleontologists dig up scattered piles of bones. Then they try to put them together in the right way. Try your hand at putting this skeleton back together. That Plateosaurus skeleton is in a big jumble. Let's see if we can sort it out.
No, I need to. That looks like a. Well, that's a hip.
Looks like you have a bone to pick with this dinosaur. A bone to pick up, that is.
There we go. Oh no, it's another foot. This looks like a collarbone, maybe?
Keep going.
What the fuck are those two bones supposed to be?
Wow. You put Plateosaurus back together just right. Plateosaurus was a protosauropod who lived 208 million years ago. Protosauropods were the ancestors of giant sauropods, like Diplodocus.
Wow,
Your
we
super
did it.
skeleton skills have earned you a paleo card. Just click the paleo card button to see the paleo cards you've already won. Oh boy, here comes a really tough puzzle. Uh-oh, looks like the Herrerasaurus fell down. Let's put it back together again.
See, some of these are all over. It's like it wants you to be ultra specific, but then it doesn't, but then it does.
This is quite a colossal fossil.
Okay, I guess that's a leg bone.
Hooray!
Jesus.
You helped a Herrerasaurus get back together. Herrerasaurus is a 6-foot-tall predator from Triassic Argentina, 220 million years ago. Recognize him from our travels? You're an awesome assembler of ancient animals. So here's a paleo card. Click the paleo card button to see this card and the others in your collection. Ready for more? Another puzzle.
No.
See you later.
Where's the really
Welcome
fucking
back
horrifying,
to the Backbus Dinotorium.
there's one that gave me nightmares. It was like a fucking, board game.
Can you feel a dino's shoes? Play the footprints puzzle to find out.
Dinosaur tracks tell us a lot about the dinosaurs that made them. Use the pieces below to put this picture of tracks together and see what kind of dinosaur made them. Sauropods, like Apatosaurus, were huge herbivores with long necks and long tails. They walked on all fours and often moved in herds.
There, I finished at least one.
You did it! Look, that Apatosaurus is winking at you. A puzzle master like you deserves a paleo card. That's enough of that puzzle. Time for a harder one. Theropods, like T-Rex, were fast-moving carnivores with large...
Hi, this is the Paleo Card Gallery. To arrange your collection by length, weight, or time period, don't forget, the Paleo Card Gallery is always open.
We'll never see dinosaurs. Anytime you want to play footprints, just make tracks back here.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium.
I gotta find this one with the scary ass dude in it. I think this was
It's
it.
wild, it's crazy, it's Dino Madness.
Welcome to Dino Madness,
Yeah, this fucking
the only
thing.
dinosaur board game this side of the Cenozoic era. I'm Baryonyx, and I'll be your host as you travel through the age of dinosaurs to get your Paleo Card prize. Mwah! Before we start, good choice, Player 1. You'll be the pink Stegosaurus. And my green buddy Liz, well, she'll play Liz. Let's get this Dino Madness
That fucking
rolling.
guy used to
Player
give me
1,
nightmares as a
roll
kid,
the
I swear to
dice by
God.
clicking on them. Player 1, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're ready to name that dino. And which of these lovely dinosaurs is a Apatosaurus? Ouch! You'll
Oh.
have to move back because you didn't name that.
I don't know dinosaurs.
I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. And now it's time to take the What's to Eat challenge. One of these dinosaurs ate meat. Which one is it? You're absolutely correct. That dinosaur did eat meat. Nice work.
What the fuck is that?
Player 1, it's your turn to roll. Player 1, you get to move ahead 4 squares. Get ready for your challenge. Aha! You've stumbled on a wild card. That means I'll be making the decision about your next move. I'm gonna have to move you ahead 4 squares, because that's the kind of guy I am. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's time for a game of concentration. Turn over 2 chips at a time to find the matches. When you've matched all the chips, you win the challenge.
Is it Chips Challenge, perhaps?
Liz does this at lightning speed. She's such a show-off. Player 1, it's your turn.
I remember
to
my
roll
sister and
those
I would
dice.
play this together and get into the stupidest fucking arguments over
Player 1, you get to move ahead 1 square.
who won and who
Here
didn't.
comes your challenge. I hope you're prepared to play. What's
Neither of us knew jack dick about dinosaurs. I still
the
don't.
plant-eating dinosaur?
That one's there.
Absolutely correct. That is the dinosaur that only ate plants. Amazing prizes are in store for you. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your
Okay.
turn to roll the dice.
I will be right back.
Liz, you get to move ahead 4 squares. Here comes your challenge. I see my cousin Liz has happened to cross a wild card, which means I'll be deciding where she goes next. I'm such a sport that I think I'll move you ahead 5 squares. Ahem. Player 1, roll those dice, please. Are you still with me? It's time to roll the dice.
Sorry, it's kind of a lot. Okay, so it's a couple different things. Took my dogs out to the bathroom. I had an Amazon package arrive. So I got these cute little micro USBs for charging my Switch accessories with. I know some piece of shit in their infinite wisdom will accuse us of stealing the money, but Lindsay and I recently got out our family's layaway. We set up a layaway back in October for all of our gifts to each other, and my sister and my nieces and everything like that. So we had like toys and games and clothes, and we had everybody's name on it. So like my name, Lindsay's name, my sister's name. So that way it's like anybody that was in town could go pay on it, because it's kind of our group Christmas thing. Well, Lindsay's present to me was a TV for my office, so that over there on the couch, you may not be able to see it, but I've got kind of a little hidey hole. I can come play my Switch and everything in if I want to. No, it is not a cuck shed. It's my fucking house. I just have my own room where I have my rabbit and everything. But so I bought this nice HDMI to DisplayPort cable, because my 1080 has like 4 DisplayPort slots and no fucking no HDMI. But I put my old Switch dock in here, and I had to check my order. I ordered 3 feet. I selected 3 feet. I know I did. But Amazon sent me a 15-foot braided HDMI cable. So, holy shit. That's kind of incredible. My Switch is like 15 feet of fucking bullshit. I've got my Switch right next to the damn thing. But, yeah, a little bit more of this, and I'm gonna go get my cup of coffee.
You get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. Aha! You've stumbled on a wild card. That means I'll be making the decision about your next move. Too bad for you. I'm gonna have to move you back a square. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. I see my cousin Liz has happened to cross a wild card, which means I'll be deciding where she goes next. I'm such a sport that I think I'll move you ahead 5 squares. Player 1, it's your turn to... Player 1, you get to move ahead 1 square. Here comes your challenge. Aha! You've stumbled on a wild card. That means I'll be making the decision about your next move. Too bad for you. I'm gonna have to move you back a square. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're up to the Dino Data Challenge. Which of these things might have killed the dinosaurs?
There is an official piece of Magic School Bus Media that has a fucking gun and cigarettes in it.
Must be your specialty. Player 1, it's your turn to roll those dice.
Holy shit.
Player 1, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. I hope you're up to the Dino Data Challenge. Which one of these teeth was probably in an Apatosaurus's mouth? Good job. Dino Data must be your specialty. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 4 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's Dino Data time. Which one of these teeth were probably in Tyrannosaurus's mouth? Good job. Dino Data must be your specialty.
I can't deal with smug Liz anymore. I'd rather deal with, like, fucking condescending Liz from the last game.
Player 1, you get to move ahead 4 squares. Get ready for your challenge. And now it's time to take the What's to Eat challenge. Which one of these amazing dinosaurs ate meat? Yikes! You have to move back because that dinosaur most certainly did not eat meat. Liz, old pal, throw those dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 2 squares. Here comes your challenge. It's time for a game of concentration. Turn over 2 chips at a time to find the matches. When you've matched all the chips, you win the challenge. Liz does this at lightning speed. She's such a show-off. Player 1, it's your turn to roll those dice.
Hold on a minute.
Are you still with Player 1?
I don't think I've ever actually beaten the fucking AI before. I think I've only ever been able to beat my sisters at this.
Guess what? It's time to try your hand at That's Not a Dinosaur.
That's not a dinosaur!
Animals is not a dinosaur. Which one is it?
Oh, that's me.
Impressive! You're exactly right. That animal is not a dinosaur. I've never known you to be patient, Cousin Liz. It's your turn to roll the dice. Liz, you get to move ahead 3 squares. Here comes your challenge. Looks like you've been frizzed. Or should I say Liz? Better luck next time. See you next time, and remember, Dino Madness is sponsored by T-Rex Burgerama, where a burger is not just a meal, it's an adventure.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium.
Let's...
Ooh, so you're ready to find the next missing critter? Just click on the red crystal to hear some clues. Last time. See you soon. We still have more dinos to find.
Small brain
Off
and
we
Colorado.
go to the
That just kind of goes in
outdoors and dinosaurs.
hand in hand, wouldn't you say?
We're here in Jurassic Tanzania where the...
No, I'm tired of you goobering at me. No, stop it.
Attention Jurassic shoppers. Have we got a bargain for you? Here in Colorado, you'll find a blue light special on stegosaurs, sauropods, and any
Remember
kind
when
of biped.
Kmart used to be relevant? Wachow!
Congratulations! You found the missing creature. This critter's picture is going right where it belongs, in the photo album. Let's check it out. What a soup!
What a
Ooh,
suit!
so you're ready to find the next missing critter? Just click on the red crystal to hear some clues.
Oh boy, we get to go to
See you
Tanzania.
soon. We still have more dinos to find. Clicking on the steering wheel will take you straight to the map. Jurassic Tethys Sea. I do hope that our time machine pulls us through. Who knew we were so close to Jurassic Tanzania?
Hang on, hang on. Okay. Sorry, I'll be right back. I need to get my coffee. I'm really sorry if this seems like I'm just not into this today. I promise I'm like actually
Welcome
excited
back
about
to
this.
the Backbus Dinotorium. Round and round and round the games go. Where they stop, nobody knows. How about a little dinosaur noise? You're in for a real reptilian ruckus when we play Dino Quartet.
Each dino makes a noise. Click on the little brown speaker to hear it. Nice sound. I'd play it another way and see how it sounds then. Too bad they can't whistle.
That's so fucking dark for an educational game.
Excuse me. Listen to my dino sound. Oh,
That's it. I'm dropping out of med school and I'm starting my new career as a fucking musician.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. Change is the game when we play Morphosaurus.
You want to see what Arnold and Wanda would look like as dinosaurs? Click on Liz to morph them with the dinosaur in the little box.
I remember this. Oh boy.
I never thought I'd be enjoying this.
Good morphing on your part.
This is somebody's fetish.
Good morphing on your part.
I never thought I'd be enjoying this.
Presto, that was cool.
Okay.
That was cool.
Well, it's not bowling, but it's fun.
With Morphosaurus, you get more fun for your money. Ta-da!
Well, it's not bowling, but it's fun.
This is why God doesn't talk to us anymore. What the fuck? Fucking Arnold giving us that goddamn DreamWorks face. What?
More fun for your money.
Okay. Alright, I probably shouldn't drink during this part. I don't want to fucking...
Well, it's not bowling, but it's fun.
With Morphosaurus, you get more
These are the baby
for
legs!
your money. That was cool. You can take the dinosaur out of the kid.
Oh.
Morphing always makes me sneeze.
Ta-da!
Morphin always makes me sneeze. That's how I feel. I'm just sitting there like, hey.
That was cool.
Well, it's not bowling, but it's fun.
Good morphing on your part.
Oh my god.
Ta-da! With Morphosaurus, you get more.
Sensational.
That was cool. Don't you get that home?
Oh, I owe it to you guys to show you all of these.
Oh my goodness.
With Morphosaurus, you get more fun for your money. Ta-da!
Oh my goodness.
Ta-da! Hey, this is more fun than a barrel of Mosaurus. That was cool.
Sensational.
That was cool.
The anti-vaxxers come to class. Hey, can I borrow a pencil?
That is so cool.
Ta-da! With Morphosaurus, you get.
This is so cool.
That was cool.
She needs to lay off of the crystal treatments.
With Morphosaurus,
Sensational.
ta-da! Ta-da!
Sensational.
With
Now, that's just
Morphosaurus,
lazy.
you get
Come
more
on.
fun for your money. Ta-da! Hey, don't ever change unless you're coming back for some morph.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. Prepare to post some cards? Try your hand at past cards.
Hi,
You
Mordecai.
can decorate your pass card by dragging plants and animals from the boxes into the scene. This is going to be some card. Hey, try putting something else in there. Nice touch. You know what I say? You can never have enough dinosaurs. Come back next time you run out of pass cards.
Welcome back to the Backbus Dinotorium. You'll get the large and the small of it when you play Dino Sizers.
Bigger than a bread box? Smaller than an elephant? Dinos came in all shapes and sizes. Your job here is to match the size of these dinosaurs to some everyday objects. Can you tell me which one of these dinosaurs was as tall as a 5-story building? Actually, Albertosaurus was not as tall as a 5-story building, which is probably for the best. Can you tell me which one of these dinosaurs was as tall as a 5-story building?
So,
See ya.
there's something about Tim
Welcome back
that really
to the
bothers
Backbus
me.
Dinotorium.
Because,
The name game is the name
So-
of this game.
Click on the dino to hear its name.
oh, this is just a shitty version of the fucking tonsil game from the last game.
Come back and play some.
Okay, so let me shut the game up real quick. There's something about Tim that really bothers me in Magic School Bus, and that's because, so I'm not trying to be political here. I'm just saying. So, you always get the people where it's like, okay, well, what have black people made? And you always get the smartasses that go like, oh, well, peanut butter and the traffic light, and that's just about it. But the thing is that Magic School Bus was co-created by a black man. It was Bruce Deegan, and he was the artist, and he shows up as the producer at the end of the episodes, playing himself. And Tim was his self-insert, and that's why Tim had such a That's why Tim was always drawing, because Bruce Deegan was the artist of the series for the original children's books. So when the Netflix remake comes around and turns Tim into this like, hello, I am from Africa, my name is Tim, hello character, I can't imagine, like, that was based on somebody. So like, what happens if somebody makes a cartoon character out of me? Do I become fucking Uther from The Simpsons? Like, is that how you portray me? I just, that really bothers me about. Okay, so we've run out of games. I tell you what we're gonna do.
Off we go to the outdoors and dinosaurs.
We're here in Jurassic...
I will tell you what we are gonna do. We will make a 2-for-1 out of this. Where, we will do both space and dinosaurs in the same stream, which is kind of a shame because how do you run? There we go. So we will do a 2-for-1 on this stream, which is a shame because, spoiler, I really wanted to use the fucking, the picture of Arnold fighting the dinosaur for my thumbnail. But do not be afraid, I will figure something out.
Good morning, class.
What is this bullshit?
So, what's new? Listen, with the Frizz around, things happen that couldn't happen in a million years.
Oh, here we go.
That? Not. But I'm sure you can tell the difference between what's real and what's not. So, click around and see what happens. And if you need help, click on me, Liz. That's what I'm here for.
Well, everybody ready?
Oh, there we go.
Aren't you guys ready yet?
Let's go to fucking space.
Where are we going anyway? To the planetarium.
Couldn't we watch a film strip instead?
Okay, boss, do your stuff.
This bus just grew wings. This isn't the planetarium.
token you find, I'll give you a clue. But you only get 3. If you think you figured out where I am, use the Frizz Finder to call me. If it's closed, use another token to open it. See you soon, on some planet or moon.
I don't know if I discussed this in the human body video, but I actually got to meet Lily Tomlin once when I was a kid. And, let's go to the moon.
You can't walk in space. Use the planet picker to choose a destination first.
There we go. I got to meet Lily Tomlin when I was a kid. And that was like one of the most exciting things ever. She actually signed my copy of Into the Human Body. And I remember when I heard that she hated doing, was it like, there was an interview, and I mean, I didn't learn about this till I was like a teenager, but there was an interview with her where she basically said something along the lines of she would rather do 9 to 5 100 more times for the rest of her life than she would ever be in the Magic School Bus again. And I remember that really kind of hurt, because I've basically run out of heroes. I mean, between she must have eventually changed her mind if she came back for the Netflix reboot, but no, I've basically run out of heroes. Like, Lily Tomlin didn't like Magic School Bus. Keiji Inafune's a hack. Oh, here's these shitty fucking
Go ahead. Use
platformers.
the space bar to jump. Run left or right by pressing on the arrow keys. Click on the what's it if you want to quit for now. You can try again later. Take a break.
Honestly, one of the toys that I'm really upset that I lost in the house fire is I used to have these it was like a full size like Tonka bus, but it was a bus that you could actually like open up the bus, and it kept all these different parts inside. You could turn it into a submarine or turn it into like a spaceship or like a construction thing, and it was really cool. Is it like clicking?
I'm standing near the longest known canyon in the whole solar system. If it was on Earth...
Pretty sure. Where's it at? Come on. I'm sorry? Did we actually go there?
This is the tilt and match science experiment. Planets rotate.
I would honestly rather replay the Genesis game than go through this. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hey, Lumen. Oh boy, I think I accidentally fucked myself. So what we're gonna do... Oh shit, 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 yeah. Oh shit.
This place has so much red dust that it's piled up in big dew.
I knew it. I was gonna say Mars as soon as she said canyon.
Yes, but I'm somewhere else.
I don't understand how you're supposed to... Let me try this again. Come on. Oh, here we are. Hey. Well, damn it. I gotta get a coin and try again, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck is this music? You know, that reminds me, once upon a time, I saw this fucking piece of, like, Rule 34 Magic School Bus. Where it was, like... the bus was turned into a fucking dildo. And, like... Fuck. It's like, okay, class, get ready for this. And fucking Arnold, like, oh, this is fucking... I don't want to learn sexual ed. I completely... I fuck... God has abandoned us because of that picture, is all I could... Whatever, fuck it! I just walked off Looney Tunes style. I don't know if you saw that. Oh, okay. Let's pop a coin in the fucking jukebox and tell Miss Frizzle we know where she's at.
Hello? Took a chance and won!
We did it.
Wasn't that an adventure, class? Let's go back to the classroom and explore some more.
We did it. Fucking awesome games done quick. Speed run of Magic School Bus. How do they pronounce it? Of course Carlos would do Uranus. Uranus at a glance. Why I want to go to Uranus. Cool facts about Uranus. Did you know Uranus is 32 miles across? Did you know it takes 17 hours for Uranus to rotate? Did you know 1 year is 84 years for Uranus? Did you know Uranus has at least 15 moons? Did you know Uranus has 11 rings? Ugh. Oh boy. So there's not much gold in these hills. It's not like I mean I had these games as a kid, you know? Those were the games I grew up with. I'm not really too excited about those. But I'll tell you what I am fucking excited about is that now that I have this virtual machine working, where's the Don't tell me I have it under, like, emulators. Oh, shit, I do. Oops. Hey! Hey. Let me try something. Hey, it's only what I've been trying to fucking run for goddamn... Holy shit, yeah, here we go.
Well, hello. We've been waiting for you. Please sign in. We've got a busy day ahead. If you're new to this school, please use the
Yes, it
keyboard
was.
to enter your name.
Again, it wouldn't be a, here, I gotta do it different every time. It wouldn't be a childhood game if I didn't
Please
fucking
enter and have a seat.
misspell my
Step
name.
straight. No slouching in this classroom. Is that gum in your mouth? Sorry, my mistake.
So, yeah, I played the shit out of this one as a kid.
Professor Sparks had meant for me to fly, he'd have given me wings. But what could I do? This mission is too important. You startled me. I didn't think anyone would be here. Hey, you've got that, the transquizzer. Now be careful with that thing. Don't drop it. The future of the world may depend on that little machine in your hands.
I would unironically still to this day recommend this game for kids.
So much to do.
I'm pretty sure I actually still saw it on the shelf at Walmart, but...
Listen, I need your help, and if you think you can handle it, you can help me save the world. I am Android XL2, but you can call me Botley. That's what Professor Spark calls me. His daughter Polly calls me... Well, never mind what Polly calls me. I'm not getting to the point, am I? Here, let me start from the beginning. This morning, Polly's father, he left for another one of his
Hang on, I'll be right
famous
back.
adventures
I'm gonna leave it
inventions,
playing, though.
And he programmed me to keep an eye on Polly. I'm supposed to keep in trouble. With Polly, that's always tough. But today, it was impossible. After coming home from school and madder than I've ever seen her, Polly locked herself in her father's secret chamber. Now, I really shouldn't tell you this because I've been programmed for secrecy. But this being a world emergency and all, well... The professor has an honest-to-goodness time machine up there, and it really works. Not only that, but Polly sent 25 of the other androids back in time. The whole world is changing, and the changes of Polly written all over it. Cars don't exist anymore, and now everyone has to travel by pogo stick. An orangutan has just been elected president of the United States in a landslide.
I won't be able to play this for too long because I have to head to work school, but... Oh boy.
It's all happening so quickly. But with your help, I think we can rescue all the androids and maybe stop the world from getting too weird. Just hand me the transquizzer. I think it's got all the information we need to get started. Cool. Now hang on tight. Come with me. Well, this is it. Home sweet home. Polly should be inside.
Oh, that was funny. Watching that poor dumb robot flying back in time. I couldn't ask for a better way to spend the afternoon. In another day, the world will see the dawning of Polly's planet. Whoops! It seems there's someone at the door. Let's take a little peek. Oh, it's only Botley. He knows I don't like to be disturbed when I'm working. It breaks my concentration. Okay, let's see what he wants. This might be fun. Oh, Snotley, you're back. I've been looking for you.
My name is Botley.
I can see you brought help. And you've got the transquizzer.
She knows we need it to save the world.
Didn't my father teach you it's rude to tell secrets, Rotley? Well, I suppose he's told you his side of everything. But what does he know? Today, when I was at school, the teacher handed us a surprise quiz. I already knew all the answers, and she knew I knew them. So, just to have some fun, I made up my own answer to that dumb old quiz. But
oh yeah, I love this game. This was like the one game my parents would let me play all day.
I felt faint and short of breath. No one's ever given me a 0 before.
Well, that's not quite true, Polly. I remember just 2 weeks ago.
Be quiet, Plotley. This is my story. Anyway, after getting my first 0 ever, I got the most brilliant idea. Instead of settling for a bad grade, I
change history to match my answers. So you sent 25 of your father's robots back in time to change history? How could you do that, Polly? Please, Spotly. If you're so scared, why don't you just bring him back yourself? You've got my transquizzer. Now all you need are the questions on my history quiz. To make it so easy even you can figure it out, I'll leave the disc with the first part of the test on the first floor. That's 5 questions total. Just plug that disc into the transquizzer. Then, figuring out where I sent the robots should be simple. Oh, by the way, you have to get in the house first. And I've changed the locks. Good luck! Oh, that's just great. How are we going to get into the mountain? You see, the professor's lock system only opens when you reproduce the chimes you hear. Ring the doorbell to start the chimes. That will start the unlocking mechanism.
Okay.
Just listen closely and repeat what you've heard by clicking on the correct door panels.
Oh yeah, you gotta do this
Way to
whole
go.
fucking thing.
Way to go! Nice try, but not right.
I wasn't paying attention.
You're doing great. All right.
I'm pretty sure if you look through some of my old drawing notebooks from when I was a kid, you would see Botley.
Ouch!
Oops.
Not quite. That's it. You open the door. Now, be quiet and follow me. First, though, let me put this in a safe place. It's the utility belt that Professor Spark designed for me, and it's quite an achievement. Over there's a button that will take you out of any room in the mountain. The indicator next to it tells you how much energy is left to power the mountain. Now, if you ever need assistance, push on this button, and I'll do what I can to help. In the middle of the belt is the inventory. That's where we can store things we find in the mountain. The transquizzer, for instance. Professor Spark has set up a lot of games inside the mountain for Polly, me, and the other robots. If you click on this button, you can make some of them harder or easier to play. Finally, this score keeps track of how many invention points we earn. By opening the door, you've already earned a few points. Now, our destiny.
Oh yeah, it's all coming back.
This is the professor's home and laboratory. It's an entirely self-sufficient environment. We don't have to leave the mountain for anything. The professor even included recreational and cultural activities, so he and Polly wouldn't get bored. Over there's the kitchen, where we feature the very finest robot cuisine. Back there's the art gallery. Through that door is the music hall. When Polly takes her weekly music lesson there, the whole place clears out. Behind that door are stairs leading to the professor's jumbo electro generator. If necessary, we might have to go down there to power up. Finally, that stairway leads to the upper floors, filled with the professor's inventions. His most amazing invention, the time machine, is at the very top. Maybe later we'll have time to explore, but now we have to stop Polly from making the world too weird. To do that, we need to find that quiz disc. Hey, there it is. Pull out the transquizzer by clicking on the inventory. All right, it looks like the disc should be inserted in the slot near the top of the transquizzer. Good morning, Polly. I hope you've studied for the quiz today. You may have a lot of natural ability, but even geniuses need to study. That's Polly's teacher, Ms. Winkle. At that school on the hill, everything's state-of-the-art. All the quizzes are personalized, programmed and videotaped by the teacher. Pretty cool, huh?
Let's talk about, like, how completely fucking ridiculous that would be.
Something you should know plenty about.
I don't know what it's like around the world, but in America, even in buttfuck nowhere, Indiana, where I lived, classrooms were still like 30 kids deep. Could you imagine having to make 30 customized quizzes?
That's 5 different levels. So, sit up straight, put on your thinking cap, and select your first question.
Okay, what we should do first is select one of the quiz questions. Just click on any one of the 5 buttons near the bottom of the transquizzer. Since we've got to bring all the robots back, the order doesn't really matter. The yellow start button will play this question.
People once thought the Earth was the center of the universe and everything revolved around it. That's because when they looked up in the sky, the sun and the stars all appeared to be moving around the Earth. A nice idea, but appearances can be deceiving. Today we know that the Earth revolves around what? Miss Winkle, as everybody knows, I am the center of the universe. Yes, Polly, you're exactly right. The whole world revolves around you.
Heavens.
Typical
Polly was
woman.
too much to bear. She used to think she was the center of the universe. Now she really is. We need to go back in time and straighten this mess out, where life as we know it will change drastically. Click on the inventory button to put away the transquizzer.
Well, it just so happens, Sotley, that I realized long ago that you would try to mess up my work. So I covered my tracks by hiding clues all over the mountain. 4 clues total.
Well, Polly, okay. It looks like we have no choice but to play by your rules, as unfair as they are. Just tell us what we need to find for this mission.
Relax, Gutley. It won't be so bad. I sent Russian robot Cosmobot to put me in the center of the universe. You can get him back if you find these 4 clues. A pig, a sundial, a postage stamp, and a $1 bill. But why mess up a good thing?
Cosmobot and I never used to get along, but now we're pals. I can't believe Polly reprogrammed him for her selfish purposes. We have to find those clues and get Cosmobot back. Stand back now while I sense the place out. Bingo! I've sensed a mission clue in the painting gallery. This is Professor Sparks' art gallery. It's sort of an art museum and an
I really
art
like how
studio.
Botley has, like, different sprites for every area instead of having, like, one generic sprite they use for everything. It really makes you feel like all the love and effort they put into this
You can also
game.
go into the painting gallery in the back to create your own masterpiece. Don't forget to bring your imagination.
If you're going to visit the gallery, you let me know if you find any of Polly's things hidden in there. If I've told her once, I've told her 1,000 times, don't mess up the collection. Of course, she doesn't listen to me. Why, once I found a Romanesque urn next to a Baroque.
That's Mrs. Beasley. She's the resident art expert. Some say she's as old as some of the Greco-Roman statues in here.
I heard that, you hotshot silicon chipsters. So smart and so fast and so what? I've got more sense in my vacuum tubes than a lot of you.
Well, if we have any questions about the art, we'll be sure to ask you. My gut feeling is that there's a clue in the painting gallery. It's right behind me. This room looks like an ordinary painting gallery, but Polly's father created it so anyone can make their own art.
Heidi-ho, Snotley. I hid one of the mission clues here, and if you want it, either you or your friend will have to paint me a pretty picture. Of course, I get to tell you exactly what to paint. And it better be good. I've always wanted a painting that showed something like this. A skull in the desert. I was walking through the desert and I saw a big cactus with 3 cow skulls on it. I wonder how they got there.
Click on any of the empty frames to begin painting.
This
Click on the sheet of paper on the floor to read.
This game was kind of cool because you actually got to.
So the deal here is that Polly wants us to.
Yeah, you actually have to draw what she wants.
Flair. It's just not in my programming. So it looks like it's up to you. Luckily, Professor Spark made it so anyone can paint like one of the great masters. To your left are all the tools you'll need, and at the bottom are lots of cool colors. If you need to be reminded of what Polly's demanding, click on the card on the lower left corner of the frame.
Okay. So we have the desert, and there we go.
Beautiful job.
See?
Just pick up the clue and add it to the inventory. No mission clues here. Let's try another floor. You'll see that as we go up higher in the mountain, the professor's inventions get more secret and bizarre. Here we have the professor's delicate biosphere. And over there, we have the professor's shrinkomatic, an easy way to shed a few robot pounds. That tram there will take us even further up into the mountain, and to some of the professor's other inventions, including his famous time machine. If you want to go back to the first floor, click on these stairs. Sensors on. I'm gonna run a sweep of this floor.
I'm gonna
Okay,
check something.
all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the professor's biosphere. This is convenient. There's another clue in the shrinking machine room.
That's kind of cool. Huh. Well, okay then. I was looking up the voice actor for Botley because I was a little, I was curious. It's a woman. She did the voice of both Botley and the little girl that we're up against. She was Carl Foutley from the fucking As Told by Ginger cartoon. She was the voice of Max in the House of Mouse, which is pretty cool. What else is there? TV shows? Oh, she was in Lunatics Unleashed, poor woman. Wow, she voiced like everyone in the Oblongs. Huh. She was the voice of Peach in the Mario cartoon. Huh. The more you know.
Stand back now while I sense the place out.
Alright, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the professor's biosphere. This is See that glass dome? That's Professor Spark's biosphere. In it, he can grow anything he wants from any part of the world. It's kind of like a vegetable zoo. And to protect the biosphere from outside contamination, the professor has set up a remote control way of working inside it. See over there? Those are explorers the professor designed to fly into the biosphere. And on that monitor is where you can watch the explorer as you maneuver it anywhere you want. Inside, there are 5 different environments to check out. A desert, a rainforest, a mountain range, a grassland, and even an ocean. Each one contains plants and animals you might find in those places.
Oh, Muttley, over here. Daddy doesn't deserve all the credit. I planted some things in the biosphere, too.
Sure, Polly. Whatever you say.
I did. You don't have to believe me, but I just thought you might be interested in knowing that I planted a mission clue in there. You can't get your poor robot friend back without it. Don't expect me to tell you where I hid it, though.
That would be too easy. Polly, the biosphere's huge. You're expecting us to find a needle in the haystack, so to speak.
Relax, Nutley. I know Daddy didn't exactly overload you with smarts. I guess I can even the playing field and give you some hints along the way. And here's your first hint. Get one of those explorers launched. Even you should be able to understand that.
Boy, someday. Well, let's launch one of these babies and see what Polly's got in store for us inside that biosphere. Click on the launch button on the console to send the explorer inside.
I hope you're good at Lunar Lander.
Okay, now we can navigate the explorer around the biosphere by watching it on this monitor. Click on the monitor for a closer look. This is weird. It seems like the explorer is underground. I guess what we need to do is fly up into the biosphere. That should be right above us. To fly the explorer, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. Press the up arrow to blast the explorer forward, and press the left and right arrows to rotate it.
Take a crack at this mind bender. Which house is made of dry mud? An igloo, a greenhouse, or an adobe hut? I knew you'd get that one.
I will actually probably come back to this one in a part 2 for sure.
This brain tickler is sure to leave you high and dry. What do you call a dry riverbed? A marsh, an arroyo, a waterfall? You're out of there. These questions are easy, but then again, everything's easy for me. Which animal flies highest in the air? A grasshopper, a vulture, or a vampire bat? Yeah, so you got it right. Here's a tough question that's bound to hold you back. What do you call an area with fresh water and plant life? An oasis, a sand dune, or an iceberg? I knew you'd get that one.
So, the questions that you answer during this during the exploration gives you a hint about which part of the biosphere to check. So, naturally it looks like we're going to be heading towards the desert.
I love this prickly question, but that's because I already know the answer. Which plant has sharp needles to keep animals from eating it? A daisy, a mango tree, a saguaro cactus? Big deal, you got one right. Don't bang your head against the wall trying to figure this one out. Which bird pecks a hole in the side of large plants and trees to build its nest? A hummingbird, a pelican, a woodpecker? That was way too easy.
Good job! We're above ground. The professor reproduced 5 different environments here. You have to find the one where Polly hid her clue. Press the spacebar to launch a probe. It'll give you an eyewitness view of what's down there. Then match what you find with Polly's hints. When you think you figured out the right environment, land the explorer in the designated landing pad. Each environment has one. That was some smooth landing. Now we can open that box by clicking on the key on the console. got the clue. Great. I've got a strong reading in the shrinking machine room. This is Professor Spark's masterpiece. Well, one of them anyway. He calls it the... something or other. We call it the Shrink-O-Matic. It can reduce anything or anyone to the size of a medium-large molecule, with the help of my good friend Egbert.
Oh, yes. So if you want to know about any of my wonderful specimens, just pick up this analyzer and click on it. But please, don't hurt the specimens.
Well, that'll come in handy when you go searching for the mission clue, because I miniaturized it and hid it inside one of those specimens.
Which specimen, Polly? Give us a hint.
Okay, Potley, okay. Anything to stop your whining. Which specimen is the hardest thing known to humans? Don't say Egbert's head. That's made from tinfoil.
I'll have you know that I'm made from the highest grade aluminum alloy.
So we have to figure out which specimen Polly is talking about. That's where Egbert will come in handy. Use his analyzer to get information on any of the specimens and to help you determine which is the right one. When you think you know the right specimen, hand the analyzer back to Egbert. You can then move the specimen over to the Shrink-O-Matic. Once it's there, Egbert can shrink me to the size of a molecule. Then I can dive into the specimen and find what we're looking for.
Carbon. The Earth's rocks are made of minerals and diamond.
Do you think...
Ready, Botley? Hold on tight. It is some ride, I'm told.
'Tis a far better thing, Arthur! If you chose the right specimen, the object Polly hid should be somewhere inside that giant molecular thingamabob up there. You just have to bat me into that stuff until it's revealed. Click on the mouse button to launch me into inner space, then use the mouse to move the magnet. I can't stay small forever, though, so try to get through the molecules before I return to my regular size. I won't last more than 10 rounds in here, so you have to work quick. Click on the mouse to launch me. Lift off!
You don't even get any power-ups or anything. This is kind of boring. Like, maybe on the higher levels you get power-ups, but... I remember the harder difficulties being filled with, like, all these bastard, like, rubber molecules that you can't break. Come on. Gotta shoot you in there to get... Nope, 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 nope. Come on. There we go.
I'm picking up a clue reading in the shrinking machine.
Okay. I'm gonna have to shut this off for now, just because you know, I gotta get to work. But yeah, those were a bunch of games from my childhood, and yeah, I'm gonna come back to this soon. This was I'm pretty happy I got this working.